I guess I'll start with the day that we found the mirror. One night, scientists discovered an unidentifiable object deep in space, about 300 light years away. At the time, they kept it a secret, but after a few years, they managed to build a telescope that was able to get a better picture of the object. It was, of course, your mirror. A massive, square mirror, about the size of a small galaxy, 150 light years up and 150 light years long. Now, when it became public, everyone was terrified. This was the first foreign object humans had ever discovered, and it was just a mirror. Nothing else. No one knew who placed it there. No one knew why it was there. It was just there. And that was, a new type of fear. Anyways, what was really most important was that we were seeing ourselves. Not us now, but a reflection of the past, around 600 years into the past. Light emitted from Earth would take 300 years to reach the mirror, and then another 300 years to come back to us, to a new us. So the mirror wasn't actually a mirror. It was essentially a portal to the past. We could see the lives of people in the past, but they could never see us. You could pick anybody you wanted and watch them as they went about their lives. Kind of like this God passively observing. A small minority of people claimed that it was stalking, but it wasn't really. These people were dead. They couldn't even know they were being watched. We couldn't physically do anything to them. We could just gaze from afar. So, with the mirror being so accessible over time, people began to learn the routines of certain people, their habits, their good deeds, their actions. Everybody had their favorites, people they could really connect with. It felt like you really knew them. Hey, I had one too. Someone that I'd go back to again and again. She lived in what is now known to us humans as Norway. She owned a farm, or at least she lived on one from what I could see. And she's usually accompanied by her dog. I think it's a Lapland. Couldn't really tell. The mirror only allowed you to observe from afar, so the details were tricky to spot. She actually spends her mornings and early afternoons in the fields or by the coasts. Sometimes even brings a picnic blanket and a basket too. But what intrigued me about her was that she was always by herself. Always. She seemed completely satisfied with what life had to offer. I could see these things purely by the way she existed. Her presence alone was a source of comfort that no living person today can provide for me. My connection to her is boundless. It literally lives beyond time. So, when you took away the mirror, I realized that not only I, but so many others had fundamentally changed and lost something. So many were absorbed by what the mirror offered that they couldn't fathom living in a reality without it. Billions of relationships just gone. That's why I'm here today, speaking on their behalf. People want the mirror. Its effect on mankind is it's historic. Bring the mirror back. Bring back the lives of the people we want to cherish and celebrate. The ones we're connected to. Please, just put it back. What harm would it do you? We need it. I need it. please.